Hi, welcome back to the channel. We're going over a recent update. It's been a while. I wasn't able to get this video right out when the update released, but as some of you may have noticed from playing this game, they've implemented a new bunt feature. So down on the bottom, the batting control panels, you have your contact, normal, power, going for those straight home runs, bunt, which they had before, and now there's a new option, drag bunt. And with the new option, they've also added a new way that you can aim your bunts. So you may recall before, bunt could only choose from left bunt or right bunt. Those were your two options, L bunt and R bunt. And now there's a bunt and a separate drag bunt. So drag bunt we'll talk about a little bit later, but first the mechanics of it. It lets you aim your bunt wherever you want to go in a cone in front of you. So if you want to go to the left, you can now. Kind of like contact when you're batting, right? You can aim and see where you want to hit the ball, but now bunt, you can go where you want to hit the ball. And the success of this will also depend on the types of pitches thrown. Obviously, I've had mixed success in the past, but I've been doing some more testing. So if you haven't checked out the videos, the Challenge Tuesday Bunt, we got a two-part series going on. Be sure to give those videos a watch where I try to win the game using a lot of bunts. But here, now you can aim. Drag bunt, I don't think you can aim until the pitch is thrown. So usually with a drag bunt, left-handed bunters, right, you're going to try to go down the left third base line to try to, maybe sneak your way over to first. Now, before, in the original update, I think this update was made to kind of make bunting a little bit easier in certain situations. If you have a really speedy player, maybe you can get them over, to first if you lay down a really good bunt, get a base hit off that. But it's hard. You're going to need a fast player, and you're going to need a good pitch and a good bunt. So as with like trying to hit home runs with the power, you're going to need good power, and you're going to need a good hit, right? You're going to have to hit that ball right on the money, get it out of the park. Now, when you bunt, same type of thing. If you're bunting on a bad pitch, probably going to go foul. It might just like drop right in front of the catcher. He'll pick it up, throw it over the first. One thing I have noticed, though, is that for whatever reason, it might have been just the game I was playing, but I played a couple games just bunting only, and the pitcher and the catcher dropped the ball more than normal. Normally, yeah, you might see an error, a drop ball once every couple games, but this was happening like twice a game. So maybe they've made that change to make it easier. If you get lucky on an error, you might be able to reach base, but don't count on it, though. Don't count on it. So we're going to go over, show you guys some gameplay of this new bunting mechanic here. Now we're live. Let's see. We're going to try to go down the line and make them run for it. And, ooh, let's go. Okay, good bunt, good bunt. And see, look, exactly what I was talking about. It would have been close if he hadn't dropped the ball. But there you saw, he dropped the ball. And that just straight up doesn't happen very often. I've got to admit. So now we're going to try this once again. Another bunt to the left. I suppose I could go to the right too, but obviously we're going to want to head towards the left. That's where we're trying to go. Okay, he's not going to. I thought he's going to throw. Check first. He's still looking over there, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. So we got thrown out at first, trying to steal, but let's try to get on base again. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. And obviously, if you do get, that third out bunting, third strike bunting, you will be called out. So they're not as much once again. And what's interesting, though, I do think your bunting little circle does scale with your contact. So even with this new bunting mechanic, it's still not a guarantee that you're going to be able to get on base, right? It's most of the times you probably won't, but there are obviously situations where this would be useful, where you would, go for a bunt in the normal course of the game. I think the bunting circle goes up when your contact is lower because it has maybe, a greater range of where it could go. And if you have more precision, once again, another error. I don't know why I went for second, but you have more precision. You can lay down that bunt exactly where you want it to go. But if you don't have as much precision, then it's not going to go exactly where you need it to go. Right there down the line, 67 speed, still almost perfect down the line. He's not going to get there. Now we're going to talk about drag bunting. Usually with the drag bunt, you'll kind of like step towards first as you're laying the bunt down. But here, I honestly don't see that big of a difference. That was a nice bunt, and he doesn't get out a little bit too slow once again. It kind of looks the same. I'll compare them, put them side by side, and test, but with Mookie Betts 106 speed, the animation seems similar. It does say drag bunt, but I don't know. So far in my play, it seems like it's a similar mechanic just based off of how I felt, in game doing this. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they changed it up. Maybe it's not fully polished yet. But let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts about this new update? Have you been using it? If you've been using bunt versus drag bunt. Normally, I don't bunt all that much, which is why those challenge videos were so fun, because I got to kind of push the limits and test myself a little bit. But let me know your thoughts below. It's great that they are continually updating the game. Now that we have this new system, the old system is pretty useless, it seems like. They could have just replaced it now with this aiming. It takes more skill, and you free up another batting type. So maybe in the future, if they think there's not too much of a difference, they can add in like another batting type. I don't know what it would be. But hey, maybe give us some ideas down below in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a like. Going through tips and tricks video about the game. If you're not on the community Discord, join the Discord. Get talking. We got some awesome guys, awesome conversations in there. Thanks for watching. Peace.